Well, one last note on Motley Crue. You were one of the early predictors that Mick Mars was being shoved out of the band, and I think time has proven that you were correct. And you would know because you were in the inner circle. So I just wanted to bring that up because I remember when that news came out, people were like, "Really, really? That would
Well,
happen?"
and, this is the little quagmire that I have to deal with because, you know, and I expect it, because in the grand scheme of things, the thing that put me on the map was Motley Crue. I get it.
Sure.
And, and it just seems like every time they do something, I get asked a question about what they're doing. And I'm like, now I've tried to do this before where in an interview somebody said, "Oh, hey dude, what do you think of this Motley?" And I said, "Next question."
Right.
I'm not answering this. I have nothing to say. Well, that video came out and it was like, and then I started getting emails on Facebook and Instagram. "Oh, dude, you ungrateful prick. Oh, you can't fucking talk about Motley Crue." So I go, okay, well, you know what? I'm just going to, I'll answer. Now, if you go on, if I answer anything, all the comments are like, "Doesn't this motherfucker have anything to talk about besides Motley Crue? He
Right.
doesn't in the band for 5 minutes, and he was a loser." And so I go, fuck, whatever.
Yeah.
But asked me a question when I was in London, when my book came out. I was doing a book signing, and they had a live audience there, and they were asking me questions. And that statement had just come out from Motley, and it said, "Mick's retiring. We're going to continue on with John 5 and yada, yada, yada." And all I said was, I will believe that statement when Mick releases it.
Right.
The statement that we've been given has come from Motley and its management.
Right.
This seems more like a damage control thing than, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Of course.
The word of it until Mick releases the statement. And then someone asked me another question. And they said, "Well, why do you think that?" And I'm pretty sure it's common knowledge. I don't think I enlightened anybody about anything, because even Mick has said doing the Generation Swine record was the most miserable, worst fucking time of my life.
Yeah.
And seeing Nikki and Scott Humphrey literally got under Mick's skin mentally and made him feel like he wasn't a very good guitar player. And at that point, I had been told that Vince was coming back. We wrote a bunch of those songs like the year prior. Vince is coming back, but the management had asked me to help them finish the record.
Yeah.
So I said, okay. I got a call pretty much daily at like 9:30, 10 o'clock. And it was Tommy, Nikki, and Scott all asking me to come into the studio early because they had Mick in the studio the night before. And they were disappointed because they couldn't get anything out of him. So I said, "Yeah, I'll come in and play, but only if Mick is cool with it." They said, "Yep, he is. We already talked with him." Okay, killer. I went in, and Mick will tell you this as well. Probably 80% of the guitars on Generation Swine is me playing.
Wow.
So I know that they weren't happy with Mick during Generation Swine. I don't know who played guitar on, what was the next one? Was it New Tattoo or some shit.
Saints of Los Angeles.
No. There was one before that, New Tattoo, I believe.
Yeah. Before. Yeah. New
Yeah,
Tattoo.
and they had Randy Castillo on drums.
Right.
I don't know who played on that record, but I can tell you after that, they did several new songs for the Red, White, and Crew record.
Mm-hmm.
That was DJ Ashba on guitar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
They did Saints of Los Angeles,
DJ.
also DJ Ashba on guitar. And then when the soundtrack for The Dirt, it was John Five.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So when they released that statement, I just went, and then as you've all seen, you know, wait, who was it? It wasn't, who was the bass player in Ozzy's solo band? He was,
Bill Susan.
no, the guy that helped write, I'm having a brain fart right now.
Bob Daisley.
Oh, Bob Daisley.
Bob Daisley then went on, you know, record saying, dude, when we did the Bark the Moon tour, they were trying to get Jakey Lee to join their band back then.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And get rid of Mick and get Jake in.
Yeah.
So this is all, I'm not telling anybody anything new. This has all been in the press. Mick has stated things about the Generation Swine record. There was a big feud between Tracy Guns and Nikki Sixx back in the day when they were doing Brides of Destruction. He was mad that they hired DJ Ashby, not him. And, you know, so I didn't tell anybody anything new, but it was funny when I said it, everybody goes, dude, you're full of shit. You don't know what you're talking about. Like Mick's sick. And I go, oh, okay. You know, we'll see.
Right.
Yeah.
And I have to admit, the morning it came out that Mick was suing them, my phone just started blowing up. Oh, hey, dude, sorry. I said, you know, hey, dude, sorry. And I wasn't gloating or anything. I didn't give a shit. I really don't give a shit. If you ask me a question, I'm going to give you an honest answer, but I don't give a shit either way.
Yeah.
That's their news. That's their dirty laundry they got to sort out. But it was just funny. Like I just catch flack all the time. It doesn't matter what I say, what I do. In regards to Motley, I'm gonna be the asshole. Whatever. Yeah. And I guarantee you a snippet of this will be on Blabbermouth tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Well, I didn't mean to drag you down a dark dirt road, but you're right.
Yeah,
nothing
thanks,
you've said
Dave.
nothing you've said hasn't been documented before. People just, I guess they don't like to hear it from you or something. But
I have that face only a mother can love, but whatever.